Hey you guys, it's me Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. I was getting ready to make the video to follow up my first video, and I started to think, you know what? I can't do that. I have to make this video first, and this is what this video is going to be about. Now, when it comes to our goals, we always have the best intentions, right? But I don't think we stop and ask ourselves, what are we willing to do? What are we willing to do to get there, to succeed at our goals? And I think sometimes we get in this trap of like, okay, if we have this system, it should work. But if you're anything like me, I am notorious for setting goals and not accomplishing them. So when I decided to stop writing my goals down, I really had to ask myself, okay, like, do I just go to the far extreme and I never set a goal anymore and I don't accomplish it? Okay, first of all, that doesn't align with who I am and at least who I want to be. So I had to decide, okay, so what is it going? I had to accept. It literally clicked something inside of me, you guys. I had to accept that there are some things that I'm not willing to do. And if you can grasp the concept of acceptance, accepting that there are things that your goal requires that you are just not willing to do, you will go a long way in getting your goals done. Trust me. So I really want to make this video short. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time because I've got things to do. But for example, if you want to declutter your house and you want to do it in 30 days, and so you get your little piece of paper out. I don't have anything against pen and paper. Do you, boo. If you want to write it down on, or like put it, like type it up and put it on your to-do list on your computer, whatever your method is, just write it down, okay? But okay, so I say write it down. It's funny. I do like writing things down. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Okay, so say your goal is to declutter one thing every day. So on day 1, you declutter one thing from the kitchen. On day 2, you declutter one thing from the bathroom. On day 3, you declutter something in your closet, etc., etc., etc. So you've written that down, right? And you're like, okay, I have a plan I'm going to come home on Monday. I'm going to start on Monday, some Monday in February, whatever, because it's February right now. And you're like, you know what? I really want to do this. I'm going to declutter. I'm finally going to declutter my stuff. So on day 1, you do it. On day 2, you do it. On day 3, you do it. On day 4, you do it. But on day 5, you've come home and you've had a long day. That's okay. You have, days that are hard, right? So you're like, you know what? I'll just do it tomorrow. Or, oh, you get a text from a friend and they're like, hey, let's go out to eat or whatever. And you're like, yeah, sure. So you go out to eat with your friends. Then, before you know it, it's day 8 and you haven't decluttered anything. You literally just stopped doing your goal and you're not going to achieve that goal of decluttering. Like, I'm not saying you can't just get in there and declutter all the things and just call it a day and then, you could check it off. But if you are not willing to accept that you're not willing to put the time in, the effort that it takes to declutter, if you're not willing to stay on task, stay on course, if you're not willing to understand that life has distractions, like, I don't know, whatever the distraction may be, it's going to come. It's going to come. You have to accept what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. If you're not willing to give your 100% attention to the goal that you have to declutter for the next 30 days, reconsider not starting. reconsider doing something else. Start small. Be like, you know what? I'm just not going to commit to 30 days. There are people who are not willing to accept that they cannot commit for 30 days. We are so scared to tell ourselves, you know what? I'm not going to commit to 30 days. It's not because we're lazy. It's not because we don't care. Trust me, if you're on the internet and you're trying to find encouragement, you care. You care about your life. You care about your goals. I care about my goals, but I have come to understand that there are things that I'm not willing to do, so I have to pivot. Okay? So my goal, before I share more information on my videos of my experience and what I have been learning about truly achieving your goals and making them align more with my brain and how I'm motivated, I have to stop and think, there are just things that I'm not going to do. So what do I do? What do I do? So the first step is accepting that there are some things that you will do and there are some things that you don't. And you have to pivot. You have to find a new method. So you guys, I hope this video made sense. I hope it looks okay. I am vlogging from my camera, my iPhone. I just bought an iPhone 17, and I'm not saying that to brag. I am saying that I had an iPhone 8 Plus for 8 years. Like, the guy was like, wow, this phone's 8 years old. And I'm like, yeah, I got it maybe like the first 2 years of my marriage, and like we're 10 years into it anyways. But I was like, yeah, you know, the software is no longer working, so I had to get a new phone. So the quality may be kind of weird, but you know what? I'm here and I'm doing it. And that's another thing. When you have a goal and you start to be like, okay, I don't have this, I don't have that, you also have to ask yourself, what do you have, and use that. Anyways, I don't want to take any more of your time. You guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in, and bye.